Hi, welcome back to the garden. Today is Friday, March 25th. You know what we do in my garden on Friday? That's right, we plant. We're going to extend the food forest a little bit today. So come on, let's plant. So just like with any other thing, we're going to pull the mulch back down to bare soil. This seedless marquee is a green grape. I think it ought to be pretty nice. I'm going to take the wrapping off. We just plant it in as deep as it came in the packaging. Just like with everything else, backfill with your soil, snug it down a little bit. I'm going to use some of this mulch material that came with it. And then we're going to backfill with our mulch. And as this grows, we'll be able to mulch this a little heavier. And there's another member of our food forest. Let's go ahead and move across the garden and get another grape growing on this other side. Look how nice that soil is on this side of the garden. Now when you're going to plant grapes, well, when you're going to plant anything, if it comes wrapped in paper, you want to remove that paper. Okay. And then you just backfill with your soil. And in a deep mulch soft garden, in a deep mulch no-till garden like this, look how fast and easy it is to plant. Take that up to the crown. And we'll just backfill with the little hay. That soil's good and moist, but we're going to give it a nice drink anyhow. There's our Concord grape, the newest member to our food forest. It's Friday. Let's let our hair down a little bit. Let's do something a little crazy. Says it's supposed to be able to stand zone 4 to 8. Plant February to March. Hardy kiwi. Let's try kiwi in our new food forest. It's like I say, we get crazy at my house on Fridays. We plant. Come on, let's plant. Now I know we have potatoes planted along this side of the fence, but I left that corner open on purpose. Now just like all the rest, we just move the mulch out of the way. Since this is over the potatoes, we can throw that on out there. Yeah, I didn't think that root ball would be very big. Not going to go in very deep. Just firm the soil back up around it to the crown. And take some of this that came with it, sprinkle that in here. And there you go, hardy kiwi. We'll see what we get. Now I've got our thornless blackberries right here, and I've got a thornless raspberry right down here from last year that's coming on. So I'm going to go ahead and define where the next row of raspberries are. Trust me, I'm going to get in trouble that I'm planting them too close. But I don't think I'm planting them too close. Yeah, I probably am. But they're thornless, so it'll be alright. Well, let me move this mulch out of the way. We'll get these in the ground. So it's 50-50. I don't know which one's which. They're coming out of the bag still dormant, so it's okay to plant them even if you're expecting frost. I think we're pretty close to being to the end, but by planting them dormant, even if it does frost, we'll be all right. If you want to mess up the roots too bad, see, there's your root stock. You can see that right there. That just came in for packing. You only want to bury that to the crown. I'm just going to put a light little bit of old grass. Blackberries and raspberries. You know what we need now? Some strawberries. Come on, let's plant. So you just pull that mulch back. You see how thin that mulch is right here? That is actually why I brought some of this over here. This is getting kind of thin, but we can also use this to mulch in around the berries. But what's a food forest without some strawberries? And since these have been surviving underneath the cold frame for a little while, let's go ahead and get them in the ground. Pretty good roots. In this deep mulch, once you pull your mulch back, it's really easy to make a hole with your fingers. You don't want to disturb the life in there too much. Strawberries originated in the old growth forests, highly fungal. So that means they had a lot of wood chips, a lot of decaying logs, whatnot. The other reason we're planting them here where we put the wood chip pile. I'm just amazed at how easy it is to plant in this deep mulch garden. And then we're going to put wood chips around. We'll go ahead and mulch back with some wood chips. Going to help the mycorrhizal fungi growth. Let's see if we can't get some strawberries this year. I think that's a pretty good little Friday evening. We got a decent little food forest going. And that's how we party at my house on Friday. Put a little food forest in. I want to thank you for stopping by the garden and help me get a couple grapes in, a hardy fig, some more raspberries, and yes, some strawberries. And until next time, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant. Let's go plant garden.